Hey, what's up everybody? So I wanted to talk about a subject that's been really irritating me lately. And if you read the title of this video, you kind of have an idea of what I'm going to talk about. You know, like last year, YouTube came out with this crazy like anti-gun policy of what you could and couldn't do on the platform. You know, nothing over 30 rounds and blah, blah, blah. And it was like, you know, don't worry about it. You're going to be fine if you have a gun channel as long as you do X, Y, and Z. Well, I pretty much took down all my gun videos at that time. And I just left a handful of them up. Like, I mean, ones that were like, just like squirrel hunting or like how to buy, like 410, 22 stuff, like very minor stuff. And I was like, you know what? There's nothing talking about self-defense or shooting anybody. It's just about, you know, shooting some tree rats, you know, and how to cook them and kind of how to do it. Because really nobody taught me how to, you know, kill a squirrel or go hunting. Like, that's kind of why I do these videos, to teach maybe one kid out there that doesn't quite know how to do it and nobody taught him, but he wants to do it. And that's why I made these videos in the beginning. So I left those up. And I've noticed slowly but surely they get demonetized. And these are like old videos that have been up for a long time and never been demonetized. You know, like, and it's all the bigger view videos. Like there's like the one last night has 150,000 views, and it's about 22 long rifle ammo. Like I think it's about golden bullets versus thunderbolts, and I'm just talking about which ones are better. Demonetized, and it got manually reviewed automatically and denied, which means a person at YouTube looked at it and said that video is not suitable for advertisers, which is bullcrap. Because I mean, literally it was just about one bullet versus another, not a full auto rifle, not killing anybody or anything or doing anything bad like that. And this video is probably gonna get demonetized because I just said killing, like. And it's ridiculous. You know, the other day on Facebook, my snake video got demonetized because I guess you're not allowed to clean a snake anymore. Like, it's ridiculous the way these videos are starting to be phased out. And you know, what's sad is, you know, all these companies are based out of like California. And I'm not hating on anybody from California. I'm just saying they have like a very left mentality on these videos. So like when you request a manual review, even though you're within the guidelines, somebody that's reviewing it probably doesn't have any idea about hunting or guns or whatever, and just automatically just says no, that can't go on this platform. And it's just not fair. Totally not fair. You know, I get it. I get that it's their platform. I get that it's their rules. Hold on, I think you're a little crooked. I get that it's their rules, their platform. But if you tell us the rules, then don't change the rules. Because this is gonna have like a multi-tier course of events that are gonna go on. Because like what's gonna happen is, one, YouTubers are gonna be fearful for their channel. And two, because they don't want to lose it, you know, because these things are like assets. Like, they produce income, they're a business just like anything. Two, it takes money to make these videos. Like for me, to go shoot, to go hunt, you know, you've got gas, you've got, you know, ammo, you've got to secure a place to go shoot, you got to, you know, do a lot of things to make these videos, then hours of editing. And you can't really put that time, effort, and money into making videos if YouTube is going to demonetize them. You know, and what it's going to do is systematically phase out gun videos from being made. Like some of the big channels have, you know, sponsors that provide some of these things. Not a lot of stuff, because sponsors really don't pay anything unless you're really big. You know, they might sponsor the making of a video, kind of like a cable television show would be done. But they're really not gonna, the small YouTubers aren't gonna be able to make the money. Like, there's no point of even spending the time to make a gun video, even if you really like it, because you're not gonna get a return on it. Like, you might get subs on it, but what is gonna happen is they're systematically gonna like stop being made. The ones that are up are gonna get flagged or taken down, and then there's just not gonna be any gun videos. And this is just, it's really sad that this is what's going to happen. And you know, for really, like, for me, I really feel like I don't want to get boxed in, you know, like, and this is really true, and this happens, you know, like, if you've ever watched the matrices of, or the metrics of these channels, they get going because of suggested videos, okay? That's it. Like, that is how you get views. You might get a little bit from the search bar, but it's all suggested videos. YouTube's algorithm promotes you. And if YouTube deems you as one of these channels, I mean, you saw how some of the far right channels have been axed. Like, if it deems you that, especially in the gun category, politics, whatever, it could just stop suggesting you and your channel will die. Like, absolutely die. And that's why I am fearful of keep making these gun videos. I did 2 last week, well really this week. If those get demonetized, you know that that's it for gun videos, because I'm got to stop making them because I'll lose my channel. And they were as clean as can be. I mean, I was just talking about 22 rifles and 410s, squirrel hunting, and it was set for squirrel hunting. Like, and that's what they say, make sure it's for, you know, educational purposes. If they get demonetized, that's it, done. Like, it's gonna happen all the way down YouTube. It's sad, it's scary, but that is what's gonna happen. Don't really know where to go from here on this. It's just kind of like one of those, it is what it is. And, you know, like, if you live in the South, or you come from, you know, a background of like the outdoors, you know, there's nowhere to go. You know, the idea of Full 30, I'm not sold on it. The idea of some of these other platforms, I'm not sold on it. Why? Because there's no ad revenue to be made. Like, there is none. Like, there's not enough eyeballs. Sponsors aren't pouring enough dollars in. The reason why they make money on YouTube is other people want to promote and advertise on YouTube. And that's what makes the ad revenue that you get as a YouTuber. So the only one that could even touch it is Facebook, and they're in the same category. I've even talked to them there. I mean, like, yeah, you know, they're trying to do it, but there's still a bunch of, you know, tech gurus sitting in a huddle in California monitoring our content, and they pull stuff that they don't like. It's all personal preference because it's a bunch of people from a different demographic, you know. And I'm not saying anything bad about that demographic. I'm just saying it is, you know. And it really gets me that even under a manual review, automatically denied. Like, it didn't break any rules. You know, I've even had some of my fishing videos the same way. Like, I mean, even if you type in, like, if you type in cobia, just the fish cobia on TubeBuddy to see if it's going to get demonetized, it'll flag it and say this is probably going to flag a demonetization. The word cobia, I don't know if if it means something in a different language, but it'll get you demonetized. The rules of demonetization are just, there's no sense to some of it. Even if, you know, like, it's just a funny thing. I mean, I feel like I'm really just kind of ranting on this video, but comment down below, guys, on what you think. If you've seen this happen to your channel, or like, really, you know, where you think this is gonna go, because, you know, I guess in the end, I have to stop making gun videos. And I mean, I had planned on doing a lot of squirrel hunting videos this year. I mean, what do I do with that? You know, like, you don't know if the content's going to be safe or not. Like, I think even Demolition Ranch, like, most of his videos are demonetized. And I've seen some of these channels, like, you look at like Super Mario Logan or any of those, when they go demonetized, you ain't getting that monetization back. It's like they box you, you know. And I mean, you can petition and you might get it back. But, you know, there's just too much at stake for the YouTuber to keep making these videos and ultimately lose everything, because it takes so long to get a channel to actually build out and be big. You know, like, the thought of starting over would be horrendous. I mean, like, one day you'd just be gone, and then you would have to try again, and, you know, like, these channels just don't grow like that. It's really hard, you know. It's, you know, even on Facebook, like, my Facebook page is a lot bigger, you know. It's, you know, 200,000. But it's not what YouTube is, you know, like, as far as, you know, 3 years worth of just uploading. Like, that is a long time and a lot of work, you know. And right when you get them steaming, you know, something happens. So, I mean, I guess that's it, guys. I don't really know what else to say. I just wanted to, like, put this video up and talk about, you know, this issue and what it kind of means across the platform for YouTubers. You know, like I've even got demonetized with some of my fishing videos. Like, you really can't put a shark on there, you know, because they'll say that's like a dangerous act. You can't put really like cleaning videos anymore because they'll say that's gory, you know. Like, even though you have to clean a fish to eat it, they don't really want that, you know. It's like, can't clean a snake because that's graphic. Like, it really has gotten to where your hands are tied in making any of these videos, and it really kind of makes it not as fun, you know. And you know, I guess I'm gonna just keep plugging along, but just I don't really know what to do. So comment down below, guys. Just want to say that. See you later.